We was genuinely not putting a video out this evening, but we got a little bit carried away. I only popped into the yard with a coffee for Chris, and we decided, you know what, so many of you said, don't just scrap that Passat, at least give it a bit of a go. And I was inundated with people trying to buy it. So let's have a quick go and see if we can mend it. Okay. I heard you all in the comments section. Let's have a quick look, get the injectors out, remove the rocker box cover, and see if we can actually save the old Passat. We've got nothing to lose, have we? Let's go to the scrapyard if we can't anyway. Let's take a chance and have a look. This car's actually really easy to work on. All of the injector pipes, 17mm, I removed all of them, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then I removed the one off of the rail, got that off, and then the injectors on the left side still had their, I think they're a 40 torque holding them in. And then all the way around the top of the rocker box cover, you've got a T30. So I've gone round, undone all of those, got all 4 injectors out. Of course, the number 3 and number 4 were very easy to get out, wasn't they? Because the bolt broke. Once I removed the pipes, got the injectors out, undone all of those T30s, you can see quite quickly, just a couple of little pipes and a fuel pipe. Once they was off, I pulled the cam belt cover over just slightly, and the whole cam box lifted straight out. Not the cam box, sorry, my mistake guys, the rocker box cover lifted out. All looks in good condition, didn't have any leaks or anything. And I've looked down the hole here and I can actually see the snapped off bolt, which I think is going to allow Chris, he's come out to have a little bit of a look, and he said, do you know what, Rob, I think we can actually do something with that. Let me go and get all the tools for the job and give it a go. I've done the easy bit. Oh, it's cold, isn't it? I've done the easy bit, stripped it all down, and if you can't actually see it, but you can, we can see it standing here. It's just snapped off about that far down. So Chris has got a bit of
I've got a bit of a plan here.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to put a little bit of tape around it, just make that a little bit tighter. But that's my guide to keep my drill bit, my pilot drill, centred. What do you reckon?
Got nothing to lose.
Because I'm kind of thinking if you don't have a guide like that, pilot hole's going to try and you won't really see it, will you?
No.
So with that there, it's got half a chance. So I'm going to put a little bit of tape around that, so it's a nice tight fit. And then a bit of that spray on it, a bit of that cool cut, and see if we can get a pilot hole drilled down it, and then without snapping the drill bit.
Yeah, we've committed a little bit because we spent 14 quid on no stretch bolts.
We have, yeah, which we should have committed on last week.
Yeah.
Last week, but there you go.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
That's the plan,
Mate,
anyway.
nothing to lose.
No.
Nothing to lose. And the faster you do it, the quicker we can get back around that
No,
fire.
because it's getting cold.
It is cold. So Chris started off here with a 3.8 drill bit, and he did have to keep going and sharpening it, but why he did give me a good opportunity with a magnet to keep collecting the swarf as it was coming out. You can see I was cleaning it off the top there of the hole where he was drilling, and I was also cleaning it off of his drill bit as well onto a bit of paper towel, so just stopping as much as we can from getting in there. He then moves up to a 4.8 drill bit, and then has to, of course, go all the way through it. He did say the first one went through quite quick, and as soon as that was done, he can get in there with the tap, actually tap the thread out and give it a go. Well, successfully drilled there, but Chris says that this is the tricky part, and that is tapping the thread back out. So
it's also tricky because I don't think that tap's going to fit down that hole. I'm just going to get the vernier on it.
A bit too short.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing our best, mate, to save this little car.
See that? Might have to find one with a thinner body on it, because it's got to go down through that hole, hasn't it?
Yeah. Let's have a look. All told, mate, so far it's been an hour out of our lives,
yep,
stripping it and you drilling. And what have you done?
Well, let's see, shall we? This is the bolt from out that side, but we are going to use new bolts.
It's bottomed, mate. No way.
Yeah,
on.
you can see it only goes to that shoulder.
That's in.
So, and the thread is a lot deeper than that, but yeah, that's in. So that is. I'm not going to tighten that one up because we don't want the same issue.
No.
But you have bought new bolts.
And it's solved.
It is. So now I am going to try and do a clean-up job Because I'm sure people are going to say, oh, that's swolf.
There is a bit of swolf there.
So,
that
I've got
I mean, I was
of
catching
grease.
as much as I could with the magnet, but...
And what I'm going to do, it's going to take ages.
You're going to pick it all up with the grease?
Yeah. And then you're going to have a rag and wipe my brush for me.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go again with clean bit of grease each time. But you get the idea.
Yeah, get it all
Till
out.
We have collected
all of the junk.
That's right. And then you can put it back together, mate.
Yeah, hopefully it's we'll have some good news shortly then. Right, let's get this all cleaned up. So an absolute success, and we're now back to no broken bolts. Of course, I've been and got new injector seals as well. They were literally like a fiver. So, and of course, while you're there, they definitely want doing, especially if it solves this issue. On with a rocker box cover, just those T30s all the way around the outside. Then you've got your fuel rail goes on there, and then I can start putting all the injectors back in, all of the injector pipes back on, and then all of the wiring. I'll make it sound like it's a lot, but genuinely, like I said earlier on, very, very easy car to work on, and yeah, very nice to work on as well. You can see I've got the new injector seals there. We've got all that back together. I can start putting those injectors in. So I'm going to put in number 1 and number 2 first. They wasn't the issue, was they? And then we'll move over to number 3 and 4. But of course I need to swap number 3 for the new replacement we got, because when I put it into number 4, that's when it caused the, it didn't fix the problem, and we went to undo it to fix it again. With them in, let's give it a try. So mate, all for a bit of fun anyway. We wasn't putting a video out tonight, so no. We've had a little mess around with a Passat. Can 90 minutes of time and 15 quid fix the cheap Volkswagen Passat? We've already had it running, haven't we? Let's hit the button and show everyone. So, you solved the issue.
Well,
but we're back to square one.
I've solved the broken bolt, but yeah, we're back exactly where we're at.
So engine light, heater plug light, what's that other one above it? I think that's DPF, and that's probably on something to do with that. Yeah. But to be...
That injector's made no difference.
The injector's made no difference, is it? And someone's going to say, but did you program it in? And you watched me do it. I've programmed it in. Yeah. So we're thinking...
We need another injector.
We do, but if you rev that up a little bit, Chris... Yeah, the engine.
That's all it'll do.
Yeah, the engine sounds lovely, but ultimately, look, we was going to scrap this, wasn't we?
No.
I spent a little bit of time on it. You spent a little bit of time on it.
Yeah.
I'd say we've moved a little bit further. Look, we're just in no rush to scrap this now. Put it in that hole.
Yeah.
Now that it runs and drives.
Yeah. We don't want to be spending loads of money.
No. Next time I'm down there though, I'll grab another couple of injectors for it.
That's right. Yeah.
Like second-hand ones.
Bolts now.
Yeah, we have. So.
Yeah.
And they literally take.
That's right.
10 minutes to change.
That's right.
So.
Yeah.
We're not going to scrap it just yet.
No.
But we are going to leave that there. Like I say, we weren't going to put a video out today, was we?
No.
It's New Year's Eve.
It is.
We've both got places to go, people to see.
Yes.
And all the rest of that carry on that goes with it. No, guys, we are going to leave it there. We just put this out, just really to say Happy New Year to everyone. Yeah, there's not going to be a video tonight, but there is a little bit of a video.
Yeah.
And we've got quite an exciting one for Sunday.
We have, yes. And then back to it next week.
That's it. Anything to add, mate?
No, just... As you said, Happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the support on the channel through the year. And we're looking forward to another year.
Definitely. Don't forget, I'm going to pin the comment again and stick it in the description. That little mini convertible is free of charge.
Yep.
Go to Compete for Cars, click on the link. When you get to checkout, it will say £1.69. Enter the discount code MINI. It'll reduce it to £0.
And I think there's a few people who've bought us £1.69 coffees already, Rob. So
oh, well, lovely. Thank you very much to everyone that has.
That keeps going in January.
It will keep us going, won't it? Right, we'll leave it there.